Hello, my name is Miss Holly. If you haven't watched my introductory video, um, I am your chemistry and earth space science teacher for this year. I am really excited to get started with you all and wanted to make this kind of preview video to let you guys know what you need to expect and how you should start to navigate my digital classroom. So, how is this going to work? So, you should be watching this on Edpuzzle. We're going to be using Edpuzzle for this introductory video every single week, as well as for any live lectures that you might miss, and then additional assignments that we have throughout the week. As long as you've used your JCPS email and Google account to get logged into this, you should be good. But Edpuzzle is one of these things that we're going to use a lot. So I hope that you can start to get comfortable with it. The other thing that you need to get comfortable with is my site. So my Google site has all kinds of important information that you're going to want to explore and kind of check out. You can watch, again, like I told you about that video where I introduced myself. You can watch that video in my About My Teacher. Important information has our schedule, has contact information, has some basic expectations, and most importantly, it has one of your first assignments, which is to go over this syllabus with a parent or guardian and then sign this Google form saying that you read and understand what it is saying. I have some mental health resources available to you, and then I have kind of an overlay of what exactly it is we're going to be doing this week. So each week there'll be one page where it's kind of just the basics of what we're going to be covering, and then in the drop down underneath will be the specific lessons. And right now, 1 and 2 are posted, so you can get started on this as soon as you want and as soon as you have access to this. But as we move through our live lessons this week, lesson 3 and 4 will be added. So lesson 1 is good news for you. It's literally watching this video and answering some of these questions. Lesson 2 posted here is, like I explained, checking out that syllabus and signing that form. So once you have access to this site, I really highly recommend that you kind of play around. It is going to have links to what you need to do. And again, I'm setting it up so that it is hopefully has everything you need and is easy to navigate. So, other things that you should know, expect, and look for. Every Monday, you're going to get one of these introductory videos to let you know what to expect for this week, and to make sure that you're paying attention and understand exactly what is expected from you. Other things to expect, because we're not in person, traditional teaching is not going to work. So we are going to be using some of these technology platforms. Google Sites, I already showed you. You're already on Edpuzzle, and my guess is that you've already accessed Google Classroom. Those are the big 3, but we are going to also be doing live lessons via Google Meet, playing around with things called Pear Deck and Padlet, which kind of let us interact with each other in a digital platform where we would traditionally just talk to each other in class. We're going to practice and get comfortable with these in these first couple weeks, and there will be bumps in the road, but I promise we'll get through it and it'll be fine. All of your work is going to be assigned through that Google site. So like I said, that's kind of your home base. You'll be doing stuff on Edpuzzle, or you'll be doing stuff in Google Classroom, but you should always start at the Google site and then go from there. Work is going to be due Sunday at 11:59, whatever. I'm going to assign it throughout the week, but it just needs to be done by Sunday before midnight. What that means is I want you to work at the pace that works best for you. Do whatever works for you and your situation. There are going to be live lectures. I hope that you have before now seen the schedule for all of your class periods, because you're going to need to hopefully be there for those live lessons. But twice a week, we are going to be getting together for these live lectures and lessons where we're going to be doing all kinds of different things. If you have to miss it for whatever reason, there is going to be a recording of it in an Edpuzzle that you'll have to interact with in the same way that we did in the live lesson. And that is, again, Edpuzzle. So hopefully you're getting comfortable with that platform. Here's the live lesson schedule. I hope that you have seen this again and that this is somewhere that you can easily access. It is on my Google site page, so you can check it out there. But we are meeting twice a week for 30-minute sessions. So the first lesson we have together, we are going to spend a bunch of time talking about classroom expectations, because there has to be some even for our digital classroom. But just in general, make sure that you do your best to arrive on time, that you're you're wearing clothes, that you're in a non-distracting, safe space, that you can work for school, that you mute your mic unless I kind of direct you to otherwise, and just generally be ready to get going. Again, we're going to talk more about these this week, but those are some baseline things that will make our live sessions productive. Other just things to know to make this easy and successful and accessible for you. All of your assignments and lessons are going to be ordered and numbered. Do things in the order that they are labeled. Make sure that if you do the work, you attach the work. I don't want you spending all of this time doing this work and then not submitting it and not attaching it. And on Google Classroom, always make sure that you are actually clicking the button and turning in any assignment as it is given to you. I want to be as supportive as possible. I understand that this is not ideal and this is not the easiest situation. So I have multiple forms multiple ways and multiple forms that you can use to get help from me. So there's a Google form that is available on Classroom Insights. I am going to have weekly office hours beyond our live sessions where I will be available to help you out. I want to get your feedback in the form of surveys. Leave me private comments, send me direct emails, but understand that I am here to help you and support you and be there in whatever way I can be. I just ask, I know this is not great and not what we want, and we all want to be back in school, but we need to be patient and we need to be flexible. It's a lot. This is new for all of us. This is uncharted territory. It's probably going to get really frustrating, but we are going to get through this. We all need to just give our best effort and be patient and understanding, and just give our best in whatever way that might be. So, trying to keep this short. This week's assignments. This week we're really just going to be talking about what does it look like to do NTI in my classroom. So talking about expectations and giving ourselves a chance to get to know each other. So if you have not watched my introductory video, I highly recommend that because it does preview one of the assignments that we're going to be doing this week, and in our second live lesson of this week. But here are what you should expect for this first NTI week. So there are 5 total assignments. This Edpuzzle is 1, signing the syllabus is 2, and then the last 3 assignments are going to be pretty much explained and done in our live lessons, so live lesson 1 will be occurring, or the first of the live lessons will be occurring on Tuesday or Wednesday, depending on what period you have me, and then the second live lesson for this week will be on Thursday or Friday, depending on, again, what period you have me. The first 2 things, lesson 1 and 2, those are for you to get done and whenever you can. Ideally, it'd be before we have our live lessons, but if not, totally fine. And this schedule, it will be kind of like this every week, but things will change as we learn and we grow and we get better at this whole NTI thing. So we can all take a deep breath. We can all kind of hunker down and get ready because we're doing it. It's go time. Let's do this. I can't wait to get to know you. I can't wait to work with you. And I cannot wait to learn and explore chemistry with you. I'll see you all for our first live lesson on Tuesday or Wednesday. Have a great day.